So you'll be our follow channel, Ubedia Dance. Yes, for some time now, I have been concentrating on what the Bible says versus what people make the Bible say. What the Bible says versus what people make the Bible says. The trosem no eka, any the nipa ema trosem no eka, abra trosem no enka sa. Na mihu preaching be one renowned man of God, a preacher say. You don't need God to succeed. You don't need God to succeed. Namashanin so say nipa bebre no target sa teaching no biblical truth. They call it biblical truth. Now the question is it really biblical truth? Is that teaching? Is that preaching a biblical truth? Na enokra no enre ya so me copy a video bi so a na one Ghanaian gospel musician be a ote US eko Ghana omu interview no na on TV station in komodi mo no o make a statement be say America eye baby a you can live and succeed without God. You can live in the US and succeed without God because the systems are there. The systems are better. So you can live and succeed in the US without God. And what you know, Masati teachings be bia ebi kura kase. Kase it's been God from day one. We shouldn't say it's been God from day one because obi ne buao. You be a pushy would baby our drone, you be a song, you be a buao until we shouldn't say it's been God from day one. Until sa normal me saying you don't need God to succeed. You can live in the US and succeed without God. Don't say it's been God from day one because somebody helps you. Say without God we can succeed as human beings. Without God we can be somebody. Without God, we can achieve whatever that we want to achieve. But is that biblically correct? Is that a biblical truth? And on the asema, a person no kahon kitwe bi. Me pacho ade ba kwa wasi di kan hye ne so ne se. E wo say wiase we na e wo no. There is no success without ability. There is no success without ability. The ability to live, the ability to think, the ability to learn or to study, the ability to start a process, a project, a business, and to finish. Any abilities are unim dada. So there is no success without ability. Na nini na emu no, the teacher only said the ability to live. Yeta friend, the gift of life. Enti without the gift of life, se nipa ni smart said ye, se nipa no wonimdie said ye, se system ni very good said ye, and I said the system ni the best in the world. Without the gift of life, without the ability to live, nipa bien to mean succeed. Me te ha me no wokasei, and I said wutie mi, se nyame gye nkwa efri me nsema. Nese me ye smart chen wiase nipa nyina me wonimdie chen wiase nipa nyina me business ideas chen wiase nipa nyina, and I am living in a better system or one of the best systems in the world. A bit me aboa me ama achieve me goals, ama me dreams akame true nyina. Nese nyame ageme nkwa afiri me nsema smartness no eni baabia, business ideas no eni baabia. The system is nothing. Because meaning kwa empo na madwene, meaning kwa mastati bibi na mewie, enkwa ni ho. The gift of life is not there. So first of all, the gift of life, the ability to live. No kranu dia dance say God is involved in any success story. God is involved in any success story. Because as human beings, no, we do not have the ability to live by ourselves as human beings. Say I have my own ability to sleep and wake up and do whatever that I want to do. We don't have that kind of ability as human beings. It is God who gives us that kind of ability to sleep and to wake up to walk, to think, and to do whatever that we want to do. Say, yet blessing, I say from biblical perspective, blessing, the simple and the shortest definition of biblical blessing, and say divine ability. Divine ability, that is blessing. Me patcho, get my book. If it is not a blessing, what is it? If it is not a blessing, what is it? Okay, sa book now. Obete blessing asiye ye pa. Ese ye ka blessing na nye no ne cast ne dino. Blessing, the simplest and the shortest definition of blessing is divine ability. So the ability to live as human beings, the ability to think, the ability to start something and to finish. Sa ability ni na make it up a success story no. I was say you say enya kwa in free yankase ho na eba in free ho as human beings. There is a divine backing. It is Elon Musk and I say or the phobia we are say yetinidi watimia mekia na se onye Kristo ni mpo a emaye nyene say God is not involved, because say Elon Musk so they do not have the ability to live by themselves. They do not have the ability to sleep and to wake up by themselves. That gift of life, no, it is from God. The gift of life is from God. And James James 4:13. The patro yenti make free NIV version. James 4:13. Or say, now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, spend a year there, carry on business and make money. 14. Or say, why you do not even know what will happen tomorrow? What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. 15. Or say, instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. 15. Or say, instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. Now 16, they say, as it is, you boast in your elegant schemes, or such boasting is evil. It is so story na so wechina mekwa me to kwa US me kwa business me to kwa me kwa business transactions me to kwa me nkrofo we committee me ko pesa contract we business contract we o ka se me no hwe ne hu se o kwa o ba no enya wo wa ho den na wo de ye. Into James 15 say, instead you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live, say yenyame pa ye betnase ye benyankwa and do this or that. It is the gift of life, no every man, the ability to live, every man. There is no success story anywhere. And to say you don't need God to succeed is to say you don't need God to live, and no human being can live by himself. So no matter your success story, God is involved. You need God. It's been God from day one. Don't say that because you'll be a buawo. Nipana wo buawo. Where is that ability from? The help, no, the ability to help, no, every heifer. Se nipa ne yes so beboa no ade chie no wowu a emwa no ewo hefa. Yes, it's been God from day one, because the gift of life, the ability to live and to make all other success story happen, no, or the process of the success, no, to start and to finish, no. The gift of life in the manner ebe musa making it possible. So it's been God from day one. We don't jump A and get to B. We start from A, then we go to B. So the gift of life, no, and knowledge, the fundamental thing that we need as human beings before we can even talk of success. So God is involved. Because na say we nye Christoni, and so wetimia asosidi or mompaye we nye Christoni me pacho. Enye Kristofo nko anu nyame dwene wo mo nyame otonsu a ontongo Kristofo nko a afuom ontongo Kristofo nko a nas omo mo gine di nko a efie. God God can bless an unbeliever for his own agenda. Example, Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar became economically strong, politically strong. Nanso na onje Israel nyankopon endi. Nanso okai Jeremiah 25:9-12 and 43-10 ubehunu say God was involved in the life of Nebuchadnezzar for God's own agenda. Nenya minim de oye. It is Nebuchadnezzar no onje Israel nyankopon eni ne ye beka se onye Kristo ni onje nyame ni oje ono ankasa nyame na edie enti bi kra beka se ono na nyame the gods of Babylon na ablesse no sa nanso se wo kan Bible ni ya obehunu say it was the God of Israel who blessed Nebuchadnezzar for his own agenda. It is Nebuchadnezzar ne success nyina no ne sika na hunyade ne tumi ni nyina God was involved. God was involved, yet he was not worshiping the God of Israel. It will be so be onye Kristo ni onko asore kran so wayeye no ma bibire kosoma no. Don't be too quick to conclude say onim nyame enso so wayeye ntino. You don't need God to succeed. Me pacho enye ni nyame na tesoro ho. Yenim nyame adwene mu. Say nyame na bless na, how will you know for his own purpose? How will you know? Nyame tonso togo bia asubi onto a Christo for the enko and what we are for the enko. Whatever that you are doing, wherever you are, you need God to succeed. You need God to be who you are. You need God to be somebody. Eya masati chinsweni ya hwe ye bedane bibi oho amana koyese. Se wuti wiase kra no na unim nyame a na say if God is not involved in your life, it is okay. It is not okay. It is to say it is biblical truth. We don't need God to succeed, and you say it is biblical. It is not biblical truth. It is what people make the Bible say. It is not what the Bible is saying. It is not biblical truth, because said James Ekaye no. And my boost you say ene ana wachina me ko ha me ko business me making money. No. Instead what's your case say nyame pa ye betena se. We will live and do this or that. If it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. It is yetiasia e nyame. You with the gift of life e nyame. Enye your smartness, enye better system bia yetimu. Se no me ko ye. And yet the environment, no. We need God to succeed. You need God to succeed. I need God to succeed. That is the biblical truth. God bless you. Subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos, and please get the books from Dr. Sam Good News Hub. Get all the books from Dr. Sam Good News Hub. If it is not a blessing, what is it? The New Testament misconceptions, the true biblical history of Africans, bringing back the pride of Africans, and the marriage series na yen ready yen na yen separate what the Bible says from what people make the Bible says. Na yen shra. God bless you and bye bye.